In over 40 years, LyndenWoods will be the first residential in Science Park. With yet another upcoming new launch at One North, many buyers want to make the best and wisest decision. With CapitaLand being the master developer of Science Park, what are the implications? And ever wondered why One North? This is a beginner's guide to all 5 latest new launch in One North. Welcome to my honest review of LyndenWoods. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, this is Nicole Chan and I am a licensed real estate consultant here in Singapore. Here on my channel, we discuss the latest news and new launches in the world of real estate and why all of this information is relevant to you. So if any of this sounds interesting to you, do check out my channel. So in a span of 4 years from 2023 to 2026, there are 5 new launches in One North area, starting from Blossoms by the Park that was launched in April 2023. A year later, The Hill at One North was launched. A year later, in April this year, Bloomsbury Residences was launched. Next month, we can expect LyndenWoods to be launched, and around Q2 to Q3 next year, we have the launch of Media Circle Parcel A. With so many new launches at One North, which project should you consider? Should you really be considering LyndenWoods or the ones that are already launched previously here? So I have many clients like yourself who might be confused and unsure, and that's why I created this video to share more on the Greater One North project analysis using our classic SMART framework to determine which is the best project, why I will or will not buy these projects. So please give this video a like, share and subscribe because I spent hours on research to give you the best content and analysis. So sit back and relax. We have a lot of fun things to cover. One North is in line with URA's draft master plan, whereby the government is looking to make our business and job nodes more vibrant in terms of live, work, and play. One North is undergoing transformations with a strong focus on each of these 3 pillars, live, work, play, in line with the government, and this makes it a very interesting, exciting, and forthcoming environment to stay and invest in. Residents are able to enjoy the whole space with much connectivity, new amenities, while being able to benefit from the upcoming transformations from the close proximity of their workplace. Establishing a strong live pillar is important because you'd want more upcoming transformations and neighboring HDB upgraders for a strong exit strategy. So there are 2 GLS and more empty land plots subject to approval near to the Bloomsbury Residences and Media Circle Parcel A. For LyndenWoods, there is an empty land plot that is vacant currently opposite to the new launch. And also for our Blossoms by the Park and The Hill at One North, there is limited transformation surrounding the vicinity. One North also has a large number of working population with 50,000 in One North and 12,000 in the Science Park area. We also have a high number of tech firms and startups dominating this area. Alongside that, we also have many international schools with an estimation of 3,800 families, and these will contribute to a strong rental demand around the One North area. Lastly, to make this more livable, it's crucial to add in play to have a balance between work and play, which adds to the convenience and amenities available here. So One North has 16 hectares of park land with numerous other parks around, and this allows for more leisure and recreational activities in the area. There are also, new restaurants and retail shops here like Genio, which has been really popular on TikTok recently, and also just walking distance from LyndenWoods. So this definitely makes this whole space and place a lot more vibrant. So with so many exciting transformations, we will be using our classic SMART framework to run through which One North project is the best. Okay, so now let's go through the basic project details of LyndenWoods, Blossoms, The Hill, Bloomsbury, and Parcel A. So all 5 projects are at District 5 in the RCR region, all of which are 99 years. The LyndenWoods project is not GFA harmonized. Only Bloomsbury and Parcel A are harmonized in this area. All of them also have a healthy number of units above 100 units, and they average around 300 units, except for The Hill, which is the smallest, and that also translates to a smaller land size and less facilities. So both Blossoms and The Hill are expected to TOP in the end of 2027, while we are looking at 2029 for the rest. So first of all are these stunning projects. Let's take a look at the developer's track record, ranking them in terms of conquest spending. Qingjian, developer of the Hill and Parcel A, has the best conquest spending with reputable recent works. Deep diving in terms of unit mix, looking at the number of 1 and 2 bidders, LyndenWoods has the most number of 2 bidders which are most likely for investment. So for Blossoms, it has the most 3 and 4 bidders which will be more suitable for own stay. That said, Blossoms also have investment options like 1 bidder which has all been sold out, as well as the 3 bidder dual key option. Only Blooms has a 5 and 6 bidder option. So really depending on your needs and wants. So for example, are you looking for investment or own stay? What's your budget and etc. So at this point of time, if you need some clarity for your investment or own stay, feel free to drop me a WhatsApp. Moving on to the site plan, LyndenWoods has the largest land size, and it naturally makes sense to translate to the best facilities out of all the onenorth projects here. So for instance, LyndenWoods has an affinity pool while the rest has lap pools. LyndenWoods has a tennis court and a pickleball court. And in terms of the car park provision, it's the best with 70%, while the other projects have a car park provision of 40%. The Hill, though the smallest land size, it is the least dense project of all the projects here. And another thing to point out is the construction method. Bloomsbury and LyndenWoods are made with non-PPVC while the rest are with PPVC. So PPVCs are prefabricated off-site and then delivered and installed on site. On the other hand, non-PPVC, referring to the picture on the left here, it's your traditional construction methods which offers more flexibility for buyers to reconfigure the layouts to their likings. And in this case, Blooms and LyndenWoods offer the kind of flexibility in contrast to the other projects here. Moving on to M for market price. The average new launch PSF in the past 5 years is around 2,603 for RCR projects. Taking this average, Bloomsbury price is really cheap considering that it is a GFA harmonized project. LyndenWoods prices are looking around 2007 to 2008 on average from what we hear from the ground. Moving on to our next matrix, A for amenities, where we will touch on the distance from the top primary schools and MRT. In this case, the Hill is within the vicinity of more primary schools than the other projects. Though please note that these are still subject to final confirmation by authorities because we don't want, what happened to Tembusu Grand to happen here. In terms of MRT distance, both Blossoms and LyndenWoods have sheltered walk through MRT. The Hill is walking distance to 2 MRTs, but Blooms and Parcel A are a distance away from the MRT. In conclusion, I think that LyndenWoods will be an exciting project based on what we are seeing so far in the project's attributes. So this project really ticks most of the boxes in what you would want in a project, right? It has the best facilities with 70% car park provision, infinity pool, tennis and pickleball court. There's also sky terrace at every floor. It's made out of non-PPVC, which also gives buyers the flexibility to reconfigure their own layouts. Walking distance to MRT with good schools within 1 km. In terms of the investment upside, there's also an empty land plot just opposite LyndenWoods, which has future transformation potential. And also, because Capital Land is the master developer of this area, there will be controlled supply here with not much competition. The developers will be driven by, building a whole ecosystem in this area with long-term vested interest in the residents and also the developments here. So the floor plans for this project, LyndenWoods, is out. Feel free to reach out to me if you are keen to find out a bit more in terms of my take on the floor plans. I think that every project has something different to offer. If you're looking to get your keys sooner, Blossoms and the Hill might be the project for you. If you're looking for a 5 or 6 bidder, Bloomsbury might be more suitable for you. So don't hesitate to reach out to me if you need help figuring out the best option for yourself. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe. Once again, this is Nicole Chan. I am a real estate consultant here in Singapore, and I will catch you in my next analysis. Bye-bye.